So I was off talking to the Black Staff, and the Dawn Screamer and the Polite Dawn Speaker were off at the temple doing something or other. I think actually dropping Tariq off. And everyone else returned to Troll Skull Manor and got rocks thrown at them. They investigated. Krager pulled out a holy symbol, whipped it around, and a presence was felt in the upper part of the manor. As soon as the holy symbol was whipped around, the presence disappeared. Gothak searched for our friendly bartender, but that presence was also absent. Then I and Vamir and the Dawn Screamer returned and also investigated, but there was no sign of any presence, so we assigned bedrooms. Everybody went to bed. Vamir had a rather unfortunate experience in which he was having a dream and drowning, and when he woke from the dream, he was being strangled by a presence that menacingly whispered something to the effect of "Get out." He Eldritch blasted up into the air, rolled lots of checks, scared the presence out the window. Presence was then gone. We all decided to sleep in the tavern. So the next morning, the guild people came back. We're counting gold, planning to hire them, talk to them, and they referred us to Davil Starsong and the Yawning Portal. We're also told if we ever need to know anything about Waterdeep that we should go to the Yawning Portal and make inquiries there. I return to the Blackstaff, accept the offer to join the Grey Hands. I'm told by the Blackstaff that there's a bronze dragon in Waterdeep Harbor, and we are supposed to go determine what it wants, why it's scaring sailors. I was given potions of water breathing to share with everybody, and we are planning to stop at the Yawning Portal on the way to the harbor.
Was
I
that
think
all
that
written down?
vaguely.
Wait, did you just pull that from memory?
Parts of that came from memory. I basically made myself shorthand notes. Some of it was ad-libbed for comedy.
Nice. Do you want to make those notes public so we can sort of have like a running uh, diary of the campaign?
Here, I added a couple of things, but if he wants to make it public, he can do that, or I can copy pasta. Or how would I make it public?
Give you a copy pasta.
It's in the log.
Something
It's
about a
in
silver dragon.
it's in my personal log. Maybe that's the wrong place for that. But I can add it to notes.
I didn't even know there were a logs thing. Where the heck are the logs? Are you talking about your character sheet?
Yeah, yeah. I can put it in the calendar though. Where was our last? So what date would have been our last?
Oof. Nah, the last the dates I put in on them were for real time, not game time.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember. The last day we played.
Thursday.
Thank you. So that would have been Kythorn 14th, correct?
I'll be right back, folks.
Okay, so no. I guess somebody translate for me. What date do I need to drop that in on? Yeah, I'm gonna put it there so it's public.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna add it so that we don't have that was the last play date, not today. Last date in game. Okay.
I'm not entirely sure what in-game dates our last ones fall under.
Yeah, it's open.
Okay, I'm gonna add the session. I'm gonna add the session notes then for the last few ones for going up the mountain. I'm gonna put those on Kythorn 2.
How can I add an entry?
Oof. Yeah, unfortunately, Fantasy Grounds does not like the whole copy pasta idea. Not with any shortcuts that I'm familiar with. I can't highlight text or anything.
So I can copy paste from the log, which is why I'd been putting it there. But how do I it's not even letting me edit calendar entries.
Okay, I'm back. I had to assist with maybe taking care of him.
Yes.
Doesn't look like it looks like we don't have edit privileges on that one.
Right.
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Well, let's figure it out like towards the end.
We were gonna swing by the yawning portal and then go.
Can we make a house rule that the magic missiles that come out of Wand of Magic Missiles do +1 damage if the user says pew 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 every time they cast?
God, please make that a house rule.
Only if they're PFC rounds.
We've made funny jokes tonight already.
Ah, how's your heal? How's your wounds today? Are you healing well? Out of character, these are the winged serpent dudes, right?
Yeah, we really know who they are. Yep.
That's an old problem.
Have you swung by our estate to see the Dawn Descender yet? Oh,
Do you
we
have plans
intend to
to?
fix it up and make some money off of it, but mostly I'm excited because it's now a hideout for the Dawn. I don't know what the rest of these guys are doing, but that's the plan.
The fact that you think the Dawn needs a hideout reflects your monk's intelligence level.
The Dawn hides every late morning.
Yep, it sure does.
But as I recall, we're here because we're looking for means of income. Are we not?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Means of income, and we were also told to speak to Davil Starsong.
Two Sturges, one stone, so to speak.
I think it's like that.
So, had any more trolls crawl out of the portal? Small talk. It's small.
Healer. Scuzzer.
I don't know. I think that small talk lost him.
It has started early tonight.
At least once every time.
The dwarf cast silence.
Hold on, how's that conversation going in actuality?
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Nothing. We've heard nothing. It's kind of like
I don't know how long you've
this
been
is
talking,
this is
dude,
hope.
but
Since we
got
walked in, we haven't heard you say anything.
Yeah,
about
we-
Hopeful
progress
guy
here.
at bar talks to pretty lady. Hopes get answer. Keep trying. That's the game we're playing right now.
We left off with, "Hi guys," at the beginning of the game practically.
Oh yeah, we just started talking her up.
right, and we had that misunderstanding about tattoos. No, we told her we were there to seek employment, and that's where you went completely silent. But we're actually here to speak to Davil.
As well.
Okay.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
I think we'll make an appointment.
How do we make an appointment?
Shall we wander around and see if there's anybody else interesting looking while we're here and before we shuffle off to the harbor to potentially get eaten by a dragon?
Is it just me or did the server get a lot builder?
Why not? Let's shuffle over there and see what that problem child is doing.
Oh, yeah. We got to know about this poltergeist issue.
Right.
Wait, we're just going to advertise that our new bar is haunted?
Is it really a new bar yet?
And doesn't that just add to the appeal?
Yes, but this isn't exactly the sort of haunting that we were keen on selling.
I just got back from Disney. You can make a lot of money with that kind of experience.
Damn,
What's
Skippy.
Disney?
Orlando. Yeah.
I'll take that glass of wine.
Ah, mug of dwarven ale then.
I'll have what he's having.
Same.
Yeah, I can't imagine who likes being snapped at.
It's occupational hazard.
So, Volo. Troll Skull Manor. Can you tell us anything about it?
How did it come into your possession?
From whom?
Interesting. By chance, did he allude to any issues with the resident?
Fair enough.
Yep, we still haven't found the troll skull.
Oh, yeah? She's still around?
Where might we find her?
That'd be great.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind speaking with her as well.
This pleases me.
Typical shield dwarf.
Wow, rude. I love this city.
Perpetual scowl.
Yes.
Yep, he's got us all set up. Too late. Oh, yep, we met the neighbors. They seem, lively.
I tried to talk to the librarian. She really didn't want new employees.
Pretty sure it was a guy.
I yeah. Well, it didn't work out.
That was a guy.
I don't care. I was just trying to get a job.
Him? Nah. He's common clay. I haven't had the pleasure, but some of us have.
I shudder.
So I've heard.
Giggity?
Yeah, exactly. So have you heard of anything else that might require a party of adventurers, Volo? Yeah, I don't think we're quite cut out for that.
No guts, no glory. Look over at the hole.
I prefer my guts exactly where they are. You were not prepared.
I was just thinking that.
And what in Durnan does one need to be prepared?
Third level spell slots.
Yes. Well, we do have a thing or two to do at the moment, anyway. You don't happen to have any idea about things we could do to earn some money, do you?
Yeah, that takes something we call capital. Are you familiar with that as a businessman? Yeah, damn those wizards. It all goes to the publishers, it never goes to the author.
But do you have any other money from other stuff? And are you interested in joining me in a partnership for the Dawn Fort? Well, cool. We could have a dog too, I guess, if that's what you want to bring.
Alright, did we have an appointment set up with Devil Starsong?
She's gonna let him know and let us know when we come back through. Perhaps we should tend to the harbor.
Yeah, let's take a look at that unusual disturbance. I chug my wine.
Anybody else see anything we should look at before we shuffle off?
Is that Matt Mercer?
And I thank Volo profusely for his mug of ale.
Cheers, boys. Have fun. We'll see you around.
Is it time to go?
this time.
Why only 4 of us? Whom of us does he wish to meet? Okay, just before out of character, just before he whispered to me, my sound cut out. Did they move on without me and he caught me up, or did they all hear him? Got it. Okay. Um, allow me to consult with my friends. Does he wish to meet? Allow me to consult with my friends. Does he wish to meet us now? Very well. Sorry, hold on. I'm really bad with the names of our characters. Wait, which one's which? Sorry, I'm blanking on all of it, which characters are which.
Kaz
Or
is the
name wise.
tiefling.
Kragor is the Iron Dwarf. Or
And
sorry, Gold Dwarf. Not an
and
Iron Dwarf.
Oscar is a
Oscar,
half-elf.
that's right.
Oscar's.
And I couldn't see Oscar up top. That's what was confusing me, like on our little picture side by side. Yeah. Kregor is our dwarf friend. Oscar, our half elf. And Kaz is our tiefling. Very well. Okay. Very well. I will inform the rest of my friends. Thank you for your time. You have my thanks. And I'll walk back to my friend.
I assume we will find a boat or walk. Yep. That's where I think we should go.
Agreed.
As we're traveling, I guess I should have said as we're traveling, let everyone know that Davos will meet the 4 of us. We can come together, but he will only meet with the 4. Yes. My see no reason in not letting everyone know.
So, why?
He believes that of all of us, the four of us will be able to help him the most. He did not say that whatever he needs could not be assisted by all of us, but he would only meet with the four of us. That's a baby in the background. Definitely not a murder, by the way.
Well, at least you guys have got a priest with you. What's the worst you could do?
I don't know. This baby hasn't spit up green stuff yet, but we might need a priest. You know what's funny is we've been playing Monster Hunter World for the last couple days, so she might just be, pretending she's a giant dragon, right?
So, should I just go back to the temple?
No.
We're going
You
to the
can
harbor.
sit.
We
We're
are.
going to the harbor now. When
Yes, we're
they
all going to the harbor together. When we return, Davos will see us, but he will only see the four of us.
But not
It is
me.
my wish that we will stay, that we will go to the awning portal together, even though only four of us will be in the meeting.
You
Okay.
and the mayor can sit at a table with me while they go do what they need.
Okay.
Don't sound so disappointed, Dawn Screamer. Perhaps you'll find someone that needs to learn about the dawn while we.
Oh, that is most exciting. Yeah, we are. Well, but my party is my cup of tea.
Speaking of, we really need a team name.
Team Ramrod. Really? No Super Troopers fans?
That was
Oh.
dangerously close to me
Who
spitting.
wants to go for a mustache ride?
Okay, quick question.
Meow
How
guys,
did it?
we really
how
need to
did-
get serious.
How did everyone feel about this? Oh man, no answers. The Super Trooper sequel?
I think
That's
that's going to be a hard
fantastic.
pass.
That was two answers at once.
I mean, it happened, and it was fantastic.
Yes, I enjoyed it a lot. Not everyone did, but I certainly did.
Vamir is unimpressed.
Fair enough. All right. So we're headed to. So we have a slightly blue Dawn Screamer as we head towards the.
Yes, dock. Because we need a boat to get out to the bay.
Finding a way to get out to the location where the dragon is. And I might suggest that one of the water Davians wander down there and see if they can talk to someone about that. Yeah, and we're all going together, but I tend to default to the Water Davians speaking to Water Davians.
So who all is here?
We're all together right now, but
Okay.
we're just letting the Water Davians lead.
I mage hand him the rope. No, wait, I don't have that cantrip anymore.
Does it have a
Heck.
monkey ball attached to it? Okay. I'll throw it up to him.
This is already my new favorite character.
What's that, a strength check?
Nah, just toss it up, he says.
Okay, I grab it and fling it.
Wait, I thought the dwarf already did that.
Did he?
How much is it to... Is your boat for hire? Is your boat for hire? My mates and I want to go fishing out in the bay.
That's one way of putting it.
I'll look over at our Dragonborn leader. How far out is it?
Out of character. I don't remember how far out it is, but I say whatever that correct answer is.
It's like,
Yes.
Dragons? I've never caught a dragon before. Well, how much?
how much are you going to
What
charge us
are
for the
you-
day, and then we can settle on a
Uh,
safety deposit that will be returned upon the safe return of your boat.
What are you willing to pay us for all the fish we're gonna catch and split with you? We can catch many fish at dawn.
It's a bit after dawn.
Well,
Prefer to go
What-
right now.
what are you gonna pay us for the fish that we catch? Are we not gonna con this guy into paying us to take his boat, are we?
No, that's dishonest.
Well,
That is unmonk-like.
by con, I mean we're not gonna split our hard-earned profits where we go fishing like we said that we were going to in the bay. With
I ain't said nothing about no dragons. I'm after fish.
exactly, see, not dishonest, not a con. We're splitting the fish.
If we catch no... Tell me, have you seen this dragon? And what color and how big was this dragon?
I cross my arms and look slightly amused.
So I stroke my beard and I go, well, was it purple?
Vajra told us that it was bronze.
A wee bit. So you've been a sailor for a long time because you got the swagger, but a tiny dragon? Seriously? Surely you, as a sailor, have seen worse. So it obviously wasn't a very large dragon, if it was indeed a dragon you saw. Well, I think I would like to see this for myself,
And fish.
but I'm more interested in fishing. How much you willing to charge? Okay, I'll give you gold. Well, no. Now it's your turn to counter offer. Because that's how negotiations go.
Absolutely not. The guard makes like 3 silver pieces a day.
500 silver? Well, I'll just have to march over to another ship and tell them just how scared of this little dragon you are. Maybe they'll give me a better price for laughter. Well, no, but you're the one that didn't want to negotiate. Well, how about two?
Alright, hold on. Out of character. Alright, is everyone clear on how much a gold piece is actually worth?
It's a lot. It's a
Yeah,
ton.
it's a ton.
Yeah, like this is like crap ton.
It,
Two
it'll
is a lot.
it'll feed you heartily for like 50 days.
Right. So one was actually a great offer. Like all the fish
out
that
of
we didn't
character, I'm
catch.
aware of that. In character, Gothak does not know very well.
Well, we're from Waterdeep, and
The
we're damn aware.
Waterdavians know how much a coin is worth.
Well,
I
and
also
yeah,
know.
it's the same thing. Gothic would, because he doesn't know, he would let you guys listen anyway. So he's not arguing.
And I do know, which is why I'm standing here with my arms crossed, looking at the sailor, slightly bemused and slightly annoyed.
Yeah, we actually take back our offer of 2 for the Dawn.
Let's go find another sailor.
Certainly.
What is it?
That's the cost of a vineyard.
A bottle of wine.
More like a hogshead. Unless you're
Look
getting
more like
something.
Really?
Yeah, but that's like top shelf scotch type wine. Elven vineyards and crap.
Yeah. It would keep. What's a flagon of mead go for?
How much was it going to cost us to renovate our manor again? Out of character.
A metric shit ton.
1,500 or some craziness.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying like we could redo the entire building for that much, just to kind of put it into perspective for how much he's.
Yeah.
Or the perspective of a bottle of wine costing 30.
$5 deposit we get back if nothing bad happens. Gold piece. I definitely say gold piece.
You sure did. I heard it.
Half now, half when we return.
And when we catch fish, you take it out of the total.
I can't wait to see how small this dragon is. It's got you so terrified. It's a personality flaw. And stare down a hellhound without flinching.
Yeah, here I am climbing on your boat.
Oh, snap. More than approves.
Think of the armor you can get from dragon armor or scale armor. And if he's got a
I mean that just implies that we're gonna like punch the dragon to death, and I don't think that we're in a position to do such thing.
I don't know. You
Yeah,
always go dragon.
we're not gonna go about attempting to kill
Yeah,
this dragon.
like
Well, I know.
on a boat. That's just like
Alrighty. But since I'm working, you're going to get less than that 10.
Just give him the 10. Alright, so out of character, a modest lifestyle takes 1 gold piece a day. So this is literally 10 days worth of work for him. Living probably better than he's used to. Is this a ship or a boat? How many masts? Two is actually
Golf
pretty
clap.
big. Let's go. It's probably like a schooner.
A trireme, one mast, triangular sail. Coastal
Trireme
ship.
has like 170 oars though. I don't think this guy has 170 oars. It's probably like maybe a 50-foot schooner or something.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
perception checks to see if we can find them? I think a dragon found a dragon. I look at Blade Butter. Shall we just drop in?
We do have.
Oh yeah, he's down there.
Can you do me a favor and turn off the doc's ambient screaming? Unless there are, in fact, underwater horses. Okay, cool. Good.
Dragon swimming underwater makes a clip clop noise.
It's like a mantis shrimp. It moves so fast.
Way to go for the mantis shrimp reference.
So,
I'm gonna chug my water breathing potion and just fall overboard.
I'm going to suggest that we go together, but that perhaps I stay in front.
That sounds. Yes.
Yeah, you shouldn't go anywhere. And we're going to leave somebody on the boat to make sure that our little friend doesn't scuttle off somewhere. You can
I'll
stay
stay
out
here.
here perfectly fine, but I'm going to suggest to you that if you do try to leave, that there will be 2 dragons displeased with you.
Psh, the half elf is overboard.
All right, I'm drinking potion and following.
Same. These potions are one-shot things, right?
Yep.
Well, I don't have a potion. I don't have another one of those potions, and Goliath in the water is not the greatest thing either. So
I'm
I'll
just
stay.
gonna jump.
Another? Wait, I thought we all got one.
We all got one.
Oh, did we?
Yep.
Oh, you missed that, dude. Because I think you were off on your date.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
Got it. Okay.
everybody's got one.
All right, I'm in the water, having drank my potion. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a
That's
lot
no
less
big deal.
painful than I was expecting it to be.
Yes, like a rock. How deep are we? Okay, that's nothing. That's no water pressure.
Yeah, our ears are popping a little bit, but we're not hurting.
Is the dragon at the shipwreck?
That dragon is a lot larger than I was expecting.
No, that's about right, actually. So I glide forward in front of my companions by 1.5 feet, 2 feet.
Hey, what do you think the dragon thinks about the Dawn?
Someone please hold on to him. So I would know, obviously, this is for sure a juvenile male. I'm carrying an axe.
Shh! Don't correct him. We'll convince him that it's a very impressive sword.
I assume that he said that in Draconic and nobody else understands. They just hear
Excuse
lots of
you.
yelling.
Yeah, I can speak Draconic.
I
What's your
can speak
problem?
Draconic.
Okay, the others who can speak Draconic.
And we're all underwater, and all we hear is blub 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 blub.
He did speak Common or he spoke Draconic? Ah. I I like that the tiefling just sighed. I chuckle. I take it off my back. I hold it across my two hands and I say, "This is the axe of my family. It was given to me when I set off on my initial adventures. You like it?" What am I now? I'm I'm a I'm a bronze dragonborn. Oh, we drank some potions to come see you, actually. We didn't.
Do
Oh,
you want to come visit our estate where we can talk about the Dawn? Oh, we got so much to talk about. I like this guy.
Oh no.
Every day, you get to start over again and try better than you did yesterday. It's the best, literally. And there's this whole god that just helps you do that and think good things. And we have this no, it's the Dawn. It's the Dawn. And we've got this cool hideout, and I got this rope that we can jump.
my horns?
I'm a tiefling. Yes and no. They can dig roll.
What?
You 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 do have horns. They're just yes. Really. Cragor, your armor's awful shiny, isn't it?
It is. Don't know that it's mirror shiny, but I can
Alright, let's give it a whirl.
kind of polish the armor.
Mm,
Not a dragon-sized one.
Maybe there's one in that sunken ship over there.
there's an idea. You want us to check and see if there's a mirror in that boat? Yes.
As long as it's not broken.
So
How-
out of does 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 this dragon know that he can go above water?
Well, again, out of character, his wings, even if the surf wasn't so violent to prevent reflection, hovering above the water with his wings probably would. Ocean doesn't reflect very well.
Yeah, but there's
No, it
there's a
doesn't.
city right there, as in a coastline.
Why don't we send a few people and I'm gonna talk to this guy.
I'm bored and I'm going back to the boat.
I'll leave that to the ones that are good at looking at stuff.
Yeah, I find mud.
I've got a -1 to my checks. Oh, look! The horny one has found it.
Ah, is she going to be able to swim with that?
I know,
Doesn't-
right?
Doesn't have to. We can walk across the bottom.
Of the ship.
Well, yeah.
Found it.
I wonder what else is in here.
You are an exceedingly attractive
Take
specimen,
down my
yes.
horns.
I go by Blade Biter.
You can call me Vamir.
I'm Sid. Just Sid.
My people called me Warborn, but you may call me Gothic.
Nod my head. I am Kragor, Forge Priest of Moradin.
And what is your name?
Cass.
Is that why you came to Waterdeep? Have you had any luck? Oh, maybe we can help each other.
What kind of wood could stand up to your strength?
That is an exceedingly generous offer.
That is by far the most generous offer we have heard since we came to Waterdeep.
Will
Alright.
you come to our party at our estate after?
Yeah,
Evan,
we just
No, 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 no.
No, we are not.
Hmm.
Yep,
Yeah, why
yep,
not?
yep, yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
Hmm.
I do kind of want to come to a party at our place afterward, though. That would be really cool.
He's sort of big for that. I
So,
don't think he knows polymorph
Yeah,
yet.
I don't think a juvenile dragon can polymorph, but no extra.
okay.
they cannot.
Even good dragons? Oh, that sucks. All right.
Truth be told,
Hey, he could be in a new boat. You know,
Make him our boat.
why not? He's a. What is he? Can he? Is he flying in the water or can he fly in the air?
Both.
Both. We don't need that little boat that we came from.
he actually can't get close enough, and further, he will probably scare the dawn out of every sailor in the harbor. Which maybe that works to our advantage because if he scares it out of him, then Vamir and Sid can spend the rest of the evening putting it back in them, if you know what I mean. But that's probably a bad idea. In part because the word's going to keep him pushed out, and in part because
You can just put us in front of the entrance to Waterdeep, and he'll be in safe distance away. Just saying.
I don't think we have enough money between us to employ a dragon.
Um.
yeah, and
Nope.
he's not going to do it for free. Trust me.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Our mission.
Okay, 10-minute break. One, 2, 3, go.
Awesome.
Damn. Let's see. Picture of a juvenile dragon. Silver dragon.
Yep.
I am back.
Yep.
Nipples, dimples, and pimples. How can I help you? Oh wait, sorry, that was a different line.
It is at this point that I would like to point out a problem with the skills table. They have omitted crafting in any form as a potential skill, although they have proficiencies in tools.
Yeah, you can use that as a role. You'll be looking for statuary or metallurgy.
As a smith, I would be versed in measuring weights, shapes. Um, so if things are longer than they should be or put together in odd ways, it would stand out as a bad and potentially incorrect. Or wisdom, knowing if something is not quite.
Oof, we can't use something like history or insight.
So I'm able to, because of my incredible wisdom, look at a thing and understand using insight where people would have put the treasure. Like I can kind of figure out based on where the ship fell, yeah, where insight tells me the treasure is. It's like I know where the treasure is. Yeah, like I can tell you where the treasure is just by looking at the ship. That's exactly correct. Sweet.
Hold on. Let's start putting that in a note. I don't want to put that in the party treasure. Well, we don't want to put it in the party one because we want to split what we find with the dragon, right? We don't want that mixing in with what we've
Oh
already
gosh,
got.
we want to split it with the dragon.
Right.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to do my best check is athletics, where I have a +6. So I am going to use, my strength and athleticism and everything to um, basically leave no stone unturned in the ship. Anything that might be too heavy and waterlogged for the other characters, those are the things that I am going to attempt to move and search. Yes, that. Neat.
I also am going to make an athletics check and assist in carrying out things that Sid has identified as containing treasure. Naturally.
I was going to say, you rolled so bad that you drowned while water breathing.
Yeah, well, we all know that I should never roll for anything.
I'm going to use my smithing skill as well as uh, cast guidance for Morden to grant me the wisdom to find and locate this treasure.
Is that some sort of like dwarvish metal detector skill you're employing here?
If it's not, it is now.
It is now, yeah.
This is a dwarf. It goes ding when there's stuff.
Right?
When you
Okay,
put it that
how
way,
do you target yourself?
Just
you
like you
say
would target
self,
an enemy.
you say self,
Control
do that.
control click.
There we go. Guidance as a spell. It's a cantrip. Adds 4 to my.
Well, heck, why don't you just give that to all of us? Yeah, it's a cantrip. At will.
It's a cantrip. Well, dang it. Well. And then
You
I'm
monster.
gonna just roll wisdom.
Do we want to just add 4 to all of our rolls?
No. This. Oh no, that's target Kragor guidance. Roll a d4, add the number to an ability check. Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. And I'm going to use my wisdom since there really isn't crafting. Oh hell! So just click advantage.
Well,
Holy moly! I can do some stuff with that.
I think
Yeah.
we paid off something.
The magical pinging dwarf strikes again.
What would be good for me? I got +2 inspiration. Yeah, I do. It's a +4 dexterity.
All right.
No idea. Ooh. Eh.
Roll with advantage. Woo! Nice. She did not.
Eh. Cool.
Alright, how many successes is that?
1.
I
Huh?
am a fail whale.
Oh.
All right. So I want to use history to identify objects of cultural value potentially. All right. I'm also going to use some inspiration here since it's not getting any more of that.
Ooh.
Woohoo! Did it survive underwater? Magic.
Oh, collector's edition.
I think the letter is signed. Well, heck, can I use that right away?
Yeah, that was everything out of the ship, right? Because it was 5 successes. Okay, that's everything then.
Okay.
You know, if we gave it to the dwarf, then he could be a metal ticker and a magic ticker.
I like this idea.
I want to
so
hook him up
much
to his stick
for the
and just
lols.
wave him around underwater on the seafloor until his water breathing runs out.
Gothak is totally strong enough to do that.
Yes.
Yes.
Plus a dragon.
Oh dang, that's what he meant by even. Let's get the dragon the statue.
Is the statue magic?
Can I use my new wand to find out if the statue is magic?
Does the wand have a limited number of charges?
7, regenerating 1d6 plus 1 per day. Aw, sad, it's only 3. It recharges 1d3 per day. At dawn.
It's a dawn wand.
Everything is a dawn wand, as it
Most
turns
ones
out.
are.
All right,
I mean, the way detect magic works is it basically lets me. It sort of turns me into a radio tower, I suppose. So out to a range of 30 feet, I can just detect magic, and then if I focus, I can figure out like where the magic is coming from, and it lasts like an hour or something, 10 minutes. But yeah, I'll do that, and sort of wander around the ship too to see if anything else goes ping. And I'm sure the dragon will like it. Wonder how it sank. We should fill it with ping pong balls, and then we'll have a magic ship.
It will just float then. Yep.
the statue.
Statue.
Oh, the statue. We need a fish to give the sailor.
Give the mirror the wand. Yes. We need to go about selling a lot of the metal that we're carrying about.
Or I can turn it into decoration for our tavern.
I think we need it to fund our tavern.
Yep.
Honestly, I'm down to give that to somebody who's not very good at ranged combat. My own pew pew is superior.
Do we maybe want to give that to the monk? Because he can zap a thing or two.
I
Don't
believe
you don't you need to have some magic inclination to use a magical device?
Mm,
I do not recall.
yeah, my Arcana is -1, so probably not a good move. If
I would not be opposed to just turning it into pure capital and selling.
Yeah. Also that.
We're not sure. Let's hold on to it and see if like we need it. I thought
Turn-
Kragar had the poison.
Yeah, I don't believe I have it.
Well, I'll be glad to take that silver because that can be used for doing some useful stuff. Or not. Nope, that works. That funds the tavern.
For the record, anyone can use a wand of magic missiles, according to D&D Beyond.
I think it should be sold.
I think the monk should use it.
How much more money do we need? We probably need a lot more money, right?
I'm not sure how much money we need. Let's see how it's doing. If we need to, we'll sell it.
That's pretty good for a tiny little adventure.
Sounds like we have enough to open up shop.
Yep. Draw poison, yes.
I wouldn't be mad if we sold it, but it does give us a trick that we don't normally have.
I'm in favor of holding it until we need to sell it. Sid will carry it. Most people don't expect a monk to go pew pew. It'll give us the element of surprise.
Yes, surprise. Sure did.
What about the random 4 gold pieces and 2 silver pieces? Cool.
Let's go out, give the dragon his bits, and see what his plan is, given that we are technically supposed to be seeing if we can convince him to stop scaring the sailors.
Glad we could help.
Well, we're going. That's probably an outstanding question, but we're going to get back in the boat above water and put our cut of the treasure to good use.
So, don't you want to go get some more horde, some other ocean elsewhere? I mean, because like the horde here is it's all been hoarded. Like between what you took and what we took, I don't know how much more horde these waters have. And there's a new dawn just over the horizon.
He's not wrong. So, we do have one small request. So, the sailors, you see, they're a little bit afraid of you. And part of the reason we were sent down, I know it's com- complete and utter. Well, look at me. I'm not really very big, yes, but I walk into a tavern and everybody stops drinking their ale and having a good time to stare at me because, well, a big, scaly, shiny thing just walked in carrying an axe. As it turns out, you are really big, and therefore they're afraid of you without even getting to know you, which I think is a shame. So, we're gonna go back. I agree. Well, so, what we're gonna do is go back and let people know that you're a nice dragon and you're no threat. And I would recommend, because frankly, at this point, I'm worried that someone will try something foolish, that if you see boats coming, just steer clear of them. Unless they sink and everybody drowns, in which case, whatever shiny things are inside the boat are fair game for you. Right. Like I said, we'll go back and tell everyone that you're not a threat and you're, in fact, quite nice.
You just made 6 friends out of you got a friend in me. Da. I'll give you a hug on your leg. Huggy.
Yay.
Yes. And the Goliath and I nod at one another and understanding that if the sailor tries anything, we're just going to pick him up and hold him over our heads while we sail back.
Indeed.
40 foot of rope. And then pull it up. Fish. Shush.
Can I roll a deception check to convince him that it is indeed fish? Deception or I suppose that would be deception.
It would.
I have convinced this man that we are in fact hauling fish.
Oh, we didn't fish with nets.
I used a stick.
We caught these by hand.
Well, it's a large fish.
Well, it ain't a net. So if that's what you're worried about, then you ain't got no hope.
We here in Waterdeep do chest fishing.
It's a ancient dwarven technique.
Dwarves aren't particularly fond of water, so they have sort of old-fashioned methods.
See, you dive in and you club the fish over the head with mace, and I wave my mace, and then you stuff the stunned fish in a chest, and then you pull the chest in.
He rolled a 23.
Even with a 23. Oh, come on, I could have convinced this man that his mother was a hamster.
We should have told him that we were just bringing up a single shark up in the net.
Your mama was a snowblower.
You know, the funny part is we offered you half the fish, but you didn't want fish. So here's your 5, and I will pay him out of my cut. You don't know that. I think that's right.
Guys, I just made a horrible realization.
Oh no.
I forgot to try and seduce the dragon.
Oh my god, you did.
I know a guy who has a boat for hire.
Now that you mention
Well, unless I'm mistaken, we need to return to the Black Staff, and we also need to swing by the Yawning Portal.
Both are correct statements.
Four of us needed to go to the awning portal.
Yes, I think considering. Well, what time of day is it now? Now that we're. How late would the Black Staff normally take a meeting? I get the feeling Davros would take a meeting at any time of the night, so we can head straight.
Yeah, we can swing by the black staff and then swing back to the awning portal. Alright, if we do that first, then we can go to the awning portal.
Agreed.
Yep.
Yeah, and we should probably go to bed at some point here because Monday is coming. Story wise, where do we fit? Like, is this a stopping point in the story? Is there like something we could accomplish real quick here? Looking for. Yeah, probably better kill it for us then. I don't know if y'all want to put the monk to bed, and you could do that. It's been done before.
Well, the sun's gone, so he would go to sleep to wait for the dawn. I would say that we should cut it here, but cut it at us having come ashore and plan to go straight to our two meetings rather than wait for the next.
Friday.
Yes.
Friday.
I think that
This
sounds. Yeah, this
Friday,
coming
right?
Friday. Yes.
And just okay. Um, at what point will we be leveling up? Are we nearing that point again, or? Okay. I have no idea when that is because I haven't read ahead.
Night, guys.
Real quick, has anyone heard from Squish lately? Because I haven't seen or heard from her in a long time.
Somebody said that she's gonna be back after the holiday, Thanksgiving. That was just said when you're and W was upstairs.
Just wondering because I hadn't heard from her in a long time.
Yeah, same here.
Neat.
Sweet.
Scuzzer, I eventually on the calendar I saw your text. So I think there was just a lag in it becoming visible. So if you want, I can just copy and paste my notes for both of these days into Discord and then you can put them into the calendar. No. No, I still can't edit it at all. Could be.
Okie
Oh man,
dokie.
I
Good
just
night,
realized
everyone.
I sold the paintings.
Night.
We'll figure something out.
Night, guys.
Night.
Good night, everybody.
Night.